Hi, welcome or welcome back to Royal Goddess Tarot. So I got some messages. I woke up this morning. I got some messages, and instead of me getting up and writing it, now I can't remember it, but it's been something that Spirit has been wanting me to talk about for a while, and I didn't do it right away. But I wrote everything out from the songs I was hearing. I didn't pull any cards, but just by what I'm hearing, feeling, and what I'm hearing from the music, I will link those songs down below. But Spirit has a message, and I'm going to do what I was told. Like, change is not always going to be easy, or it's going to be things in life that we don't want to do, but sometimes we just got to do what we got to do. Like, we're all here to learn together. Like, nobody's perfect, but these are the messages. So I was watching Trend Genius. He's a YouTuber, and he made a statement how it's so many evil people in the world. When I started this video, I heard Bone Thugs and Harmony song Crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be and I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody. That's the part that stood out to me. But if you're familiar with the song or need to listen to it, do so, because some people are about to be judged for the decisions that they've made. And Judgment Day is here because you took your free will and decided to do evil or negative things. Some people will lose the closest ones to them who are letting the devil use them. As a child, we're all taught right from wrong. People are just living and moving aimlessly. Spirit is showing you things have to get worse before it get better. I feel like a lot of people speak things into existence, and when you speak negatively, you putting that into the universe. So I feel like when you say, oh, the world is bad, it's not going to get any better, how can it with that negative mind frame? Like, we have to watch what we say about ourselves and watch what we say about others. But for some, you will have people die. I feel like sorry to be so blunt, I feel like there will be a lot of forced people you're surrounded by who you will be distant from, or you'll distance yourself from them. In the song Crossroads, one of the rappers was saying, living in the hateful world, sending them straight to hell. Living in the hateful world, sending them straight to, I don't know all the words, but listen to that song. It'll resonate for some. But for some, when you decide to change, or like when these energies will want to change their lifestyle or what they was doing from the past, from now, it's like it's gonna be too late. It's like when you decide you gonna change your ways, for some it's gonna be too late. It's important to ask God for forgiveness. Talk to God and start to build a relationship. But if you're not genuine, don't waste your time, because God knows your heart. I think God is loving and very compassionate, but isn't to be toyed with. If you go to God correct, especially if you know you've done some things that are unforgivable, I feel like as long as you're still loving, I feel like it's not too late to repent and ask God for forgiveness. The next song I heard was Doo Wop by Lauryn Hill, and I feel like the men don't protect the women how they used to. The roles have changed where the women are independent and don't need a man for anything, while some men use women for a place to stay, money, clout, or whatever they're manipulating asses around for. Some men don't like a strong woman who can't be controlled, used, or abused. Some men look at women as property and not a person. You have men who aren't involved in their kids' life or do the bare minimum. And you have women out there too that is not, all hunky-dory or perfect or anything like that. We all have bad things about us. Sometimes we can't put too much faith in someone else than ourselves or God. I'm sorry, sometimes we put too much faith in someone else than ourselves or God. The kids need two healthy, loving parents, not one, so they won't suffer later on in their adulthood with trauma. There will always be things that we hold on to or feel like a parent or parents have wronged us, but that's healing that has to be done. And as you go along in life, as you grow, you're going to have face trauma or things that happen suddenly that, it alters your mind frame. Like, it's a lot of people out there with mental issues, and it's like they're just roaming the streets wanting to hurt other people physically, like doing things that just don't make no sense. They're fucking evil. And I feel like this message is specifically for somebody. Like, I feel mad weird right now. No one life will be 100% perfect, even if people pretend or refuse to be honest with themselves. I see the men wearing hair bows with their pants off their ass, or grown women with hair beads where the kids barely wear them or look like little girls. The teenagers are walking around looking like grown women while their young bodies are exposed. Why there's so many perverts out here. These kids be out late at night with crop tops, pom-pom shorts, wigs, false lashes, name brand bags. The media, TV, these artists is showing these girls they have to look like a Barbie doll. But what happens when these young girls become grown women? How will they feel about themselves? Women dress as if they're going clubbing every night, wearing things that don't even flatter their body. Everyone has free will to do what they please, but so many people will be judged for what they do or doing things that fragment their soul. And as far as getting the body done, I feel like some women are taking it just too far with these fake asses. Like, there's no reason your butt is bigger than your whole body or your head. Or if you're gonna get it done, at least make sure you're safe and you getting it to where it looks natural. Like, it's like, of course we all have insecurities about ourselves. I have insecurities, but I try to look up natural ways of how to build my confidence and my self-esteem. Like, before, I was wearing the wigs and I felt like I was so sexy with my little wig on. To the point when I took my wig off, I didn't feel like that anymore. You got things that you could work on within yourself. Like, every now and then putting on a wig or lashes or whatever you want to do, I feel like that's fine. But as long as you know and you feel good about yourself, when it comes off too, I feel like that's a whole nother thing. And it's like, everybody's situation is different. But a man will see that too if a woman is insecure about herself. And some would manipulate you on that. But Spirit was showing me how music plays a big part on how the world is being manipulated to do things. That's not of God. Of course, who don't love music when it could be very therapeutic to the soul? Who don't want to dance or twerk when hearing Back That Ass Up by Juvenile come on? Spirit is saying the music we listen to is doing more harm than good, especially when a lot of people in the music industry could have sold their soul to be where they're at. If we speak things into existence, the songs we're singing or listening to can bring more negativity than positivity. You ever listen to a rap song and got so angry or wanted to fight? If you're familiar with King Von, you see the things he rapped about was the same way he got killed. The life you live or the things you say plays a huge part in your life. There are a lot of heartless men out there where I feel God created women to soften the man's heart. You ever saw someone who was toxic or abusive to women finally fell in love, softened up, then they end up losing the love of their life due to how they could have treated women in their past? Men call women bitches or hoes, but wouldn't want the women in their family to be disrespected or treated wrong, but will do this to someone else's child. Everything you do and how you treat others will come back to you. If not you, your loved ones, or someone you care about. God will find a way to humble you or teach you a lesson to help you do better and learn from your mistakes. You have women out here who are so easy in giving their bodies to men who don't deserve it because they still haven't learned their worth. Everybody in this situation is different, but a man will know and not tell you what he thinks of you when he first meets you and what he will have you around for. People are users nowadays. Spirit said, stop taking care of grown men, then wonder why they're so weak and low-key hate and envy women. Women are way stronger and powerful than what we give ourselves credit for. Helping someone in need and being a crutch for them is two different things. If you was down and out, will that person have your back? That's even with friends. That's codependency. Cut the cords. Take your power back. You teach people how to treat you, and people will only do what you allow. If a man walks over you, play with your heart and mind, then he has no respect for you. It's not always easy to walk away from someone you love, but when you know better, you do better. if you're sleeping with a man or a woman knowing they're in a relationship or can be married, that's karma. You can't use people then expect blessings. Some women have become more toxic than men, where some are so cold-hearted and evil that nowadays it's so hard to know who to trust. Like, treat people how you want it to be, how you want to be treated, and thinking you can hurt, manipulate, violate, lie, slander, or try to destroy someone else and think it won't come back to you, you bugging. What you put out is what you get back. You mad about how your life is or the people around you, then change it. Don't complain when you keep doing the same shit but want a different outcome. Spirit said it's judgment time. My throat closed out. But those was the messages I got. Spirit has been on my behind. So yeah, I had to get this out. If it resonated, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, my information is linked down below, because I don't know who energy I'm picking up, but it is very nasty. So I'm about to go stage. Thank you.